I wasn't saying you live in StarCraft or anything, I was just asking.
Alright, there's some lag from Derek Oz like usual, but with that out of the way, going into game number 2 here between Team Legion's Avilo, spawning in the top right as the green Terran, and his opponent from Metagaming Alemecia, the pink Protoss. As usual, I'm ButteryGreg, and I'm here with Anitares, casting a little bit of an informal clan war. Having some fun.
That is a very fast scout out from Alemecia.
Yeah, to me that suggests that he's gonna be cheesing. Generally, that's what sending one of your early probes means.
Yep, there it is.
This could be in base 2 gate. That would be my best expectation. 10 pylon, 10 gate. He is gonna sneak up here before Avilo's SCV does, but Avilo was playing some games with Cheetah the other night, and he lost to an in-base pylon, so hopefully he remembers to do some scouting.
Yeah, I hope he scouts that gateway that just went down.
A very nice move by Alemecia there. He brought his probe back to the ramp, and then came into the base as though he had come up with a natural scout. Kind of clever.
Very cool. Probably a better timing on that, too, so that Avilo wouldn't suspect anything.
There's the scout, though.
Yep.
Avilo knows. He's deciding, what am I going to do with this SCV? But he knows. Cancels his gas geyser.
There we go.
Excellent decision. Throw down another barracks. And I think Avilo should be able to take this now.
Maybe he's cheesing because the last game was so long, he's trying to make up for it.
Maybe. I think the observers didn't notice this gateway here. I'm not sure what his reasoning is because I don't know him all that well as a player. That's true. A proxy single gate is a really weird build.
I like how VT Avilo is placing his buildings right now. The Zealots have to go all the way around to get at the SCVs because there's a supply depot blocking the back there, one there. The barracks are in a really good spot. So yeah, he has to come through this tiny hole in the mineral line if he wants to do any damage.
Yeah, and you know, so that Marine is in there. He's got some pretty good protection. So he's going to force these Zealots. I wouldn't say retreat, but I don't think they're going to do really any damage. He got one SCV kill with them, and I think that's really all he's going to get now.
Yep, that's a complete wall now too. There's a second supply depot going up.
Of course, Terran, super OP. He can just lower his depots later and leave. If this were Protoss, we'd have to kill our buildings to get out of our base.
Exactly.
Anyway.
For iron and everything.
Looks like Avilo's going to move out with his 4 Marines, and I think that's going to be plenty to handle these 2 Zealots.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of micro on there. Alemecia does have a Stalker come out now, and Stalkers are actually quite good against Marines.
Oh, here we go. We've got a whole bunch of SCVs to cushion against the Zealots as the Marines try to do all the damage. There we go.
I think that was a really interesting choice by Avilo pulling all his SCVs like that. I don't think he needed to do that.
Another Stalker is about to come out too. And Alemecia has got to abandon this soon because this gateway is just going to get picked off now. He doesn't have any units around it to defend it. He's not even building anything out of it yet. Out of it right now, sorry. So, this cheese has failed.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to try to transition into 3 gateways in his base. I'm not exactly sure what his strategy is there. He unfortunately
I'm glad he didn't overcommit and just stick with that one gateway.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe he undercommitted. He should have gone with 2 gateways for his proxy. But it looks like Avilo is pretty much in a commanding position right now. He's got a whole shitload of Marines. Alemecia does have 3 gateways, and he has, you know, pretty much transitioned out of this. And he did force Avilo to get his gas geysers really late, so Avilo hasn't been able to get a huge tech advantage or anything like that.
That's true. He's got a lot of Marines though, and I think he may do a poke.
Yeah, this is going to be, I think, an effective counterattack. We'll see though, because it looks like Alemecia's got a sentry out now, and he's got a couple of Zealots coming out to join it, so he should be able to hold his ramp.
Very nice.
This is just another weird PvT. I've actually really never seen the proxy single gate opener there.
Yeah. but Alemecia is getting his army built up. This is a decent one.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be safe to hold his ramp. And the only thing that I'm worried about from Alemecia's perspective is he's not able to take his expansion. But Avilo is able, of course, to make it inside his base. So he should be able to pull ahead here. Alemecia actually has quite a strong army.
Yeah. This is just a little bit scary.
And, ooh, bad timing from Avilo. He's making 2 reactors right now.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to make any units, and this is actually a really scary push coming up from Alemecia. He's got some emergency bunkers coming down. And Alemecia's going to retreat.
Very nice. Yep, this is a complete wall, so he can't get into the base, and all these Marines are safely tucked behind it, so he could just pick off the stalkers as they try to force their way up the ramp.
Yeah. Really, really good decision making from Alemecia. He's definitely been able to secure his expansion by doing that. He forced Avilo into a really defensive position there for a moment. At the same time, it looks like Avilo has added a starport and he's got a tech lab on his factory. He's going to be making siege tanks. There was some talk of banshees, but definitely not going to be getting going. Definitely not going to be getting a fast banshee. This is just really, I still don't know what to say. Avilo has not taken his natural. He's got this second command center, of course. But without his natural,
it's finished for Alemecia.
Yeah, so Alemecia, if he transfers some probes over here, gets his gas going, I think that he could get sort of an economic advantage against Avilo, but he is going to have to defend this push first. Well, we'll see if it turns into a push. I don't know. Marine tank, pretty strong unit composition, especially with these medevacs.
Oh yeah, medevacs are OP.
Absolutely.
I seriously hate those things. Anytime I play a Terran, I'm just like, oh, I have to build like 1,000 stalkers just to pick those off before I can fight anything.
Well, feedback is a really good way to deal with medevacs, because even if it doesn't kill them, it will, you know, remove all their energy and makes them useless.
It's true. It's just a longer tech path, though.
It is. It is. I know in my PvT, for instance, once I get to 3 bases, I'll get Colossus and High Templar very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Because you really need both of them.
Oh, here we go. We've got a whole bunch of SCVs coming down, too, for cushion, I guess?
Yeah, he's pulled some SCVs. Probably a good decision. They're great at soaking up a little bit of damage from stalkers, especially. And Alemecia is pretty low on units here. He's got a bunch of zealots.
Yes, he is. He had some stalkers trying to go around for, I guess, a sneak attack, and now he's pulling them immediately back because he sees this coming.
Yeah, that's really his only option here. If Avilo sieges up outside his natural, without Immortals, which Alemecia has a Robo, but no Immortals coming out of it, it's going to be tough for him to break this tank contain.
We've got a couple barracks going, bunkers going down.
Yep. Stalkers do come up here and they see it. Ooh. Picks off the bunker.
Yeah.
Not cancelled, of course.
And
wow, actually...
This is a very strong army. They're kind of dancing around each other.
Wow, they're right. Avilo does not have stim yet. Did he... He just decided not to get stim. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, it looks like Alemecia is going behind him, and he drops some force fields to cut off the Marines. But these tanks are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, very nice force fields, but these tanks, I think, are going to do too much damage for him to kill all these Marines.
They were in position for a while. They were just waiting.
And Avilo...
Very nice. He picks off the sentry so they no longer have the Guardian Shield.
Yeah, a Guardian Shield is the best way to deal with Marines, so a little bit of focus fire and it's all set. I think
he's very aggressive with that bunker.
Yeah, he's baiting some attacks from Alemecia's units so that he gets in range of those siege tanks. Very aggressive bunker placement for sure. And I think Avilo's taken game number 2 here, so...
Oh my goodness.
He's bunker rushing the natural, the 14-minute bunker rush. Totally standard.
I hope his players play all 3 games.
Who won game number 1? I think Avilo did, right?
Yeah.
So,
If Alemecia magically took this, I would love to see a game 3.
I don't know if he's going to be able to defend this. I think
I don't think
Avilo's
so, but
Marines are crushing through these Stalkers. And Alemecia is forced to GG, so it's 2-0 in favor of Avilo, and that's going to tie up the series between the two clans at 1-1.